Due to a power outage, Site A is completely down. The disaster recovery strategy was implemented. See diagram. Okay, I'm looking at the diagram. What is the correct way to start replicated VMs on Site B? Well, okay, let's take a closer look. So we have two sites. There's a vCenter here, there's a vCenter here. And the backup server was placed on Site A, which is completely down, which is unfortunate. Let's see, what options do we have? Execute plan failover from the vCenter. You can't do that. That's an action that you do from within the backup replication console, which I can't do because the backup server is offline. Execute plan failover. Again, I need the console to do that. Plus, it would also require that we still have everything running, so I can't do that. Execute the plan or failover plan. That would make sense if the backup replication server was on Site B, which it is not. It's completely offline. And then we have power on VMs manually through vCenter. Now, notice there's a vCenter here, but also a vCenter here. So I'm going to make the assumption that each site is managed by its own vCenter, so that these VMs, these replicas, are on a separate vCenter. This is not ideal, but the alternative is to get an entirely new backup server up and running, and then we would have to get the configuration backup restored, but I don't see any configuration backup sitting over here. I don't see any repository even. So the only viable option based on what's provided is to go here and power them on. What I would do in the future is take this backup server and move it over to Site B so that I can use it to manage my replicas in the event that Site A is offline. The only disadvantage is that I can't make any backups on Site A if the connection here is gone, but we don't have any backups anyway in the example. And I guess it comes down to how much do you trust this connection between the two sites. But in this example here, I would go with power on VMs manually through vCenter.